Fresh from the pages, a sample library review. Here's this week's Deal Compressor show for January 23rd, 2026. I'm your host, Don Bodan. We got new releases from Fab Filter, and Celemony has a pretty interesting product here. We got developers announcing sales for the NAMM this week. Of course, we've got dollar deals and featured freebies. But let's jump in to new releases. Sound Iron's got a new one. This is their Voices of the Sun Sunrise. Promising evocative and authentic traditional Japanese female lyrical phrases, as well as chromatic expressions with natural fluid legato. It does require the full version of Contact Player, but I noticed it also does come with unlocked wave samples, 24-bit 48K. It's normally going to sell for $99. It's available for $79 during their special intro promo. Now this is hot off the heels of last week's release from Sound Iron, Auto Glockenspiel for the Decent Sampler. For the Decent Sampler. Currently available now as Contact Library, Unlock Waves and Decent Sampler instrument. $14 intro price just for a few more days, normally $29. Luftrum's got a new release with Luftrum 34 for Omnisphere 3. Slow brewed in the Luftrum Sound Lab. This one looks like it's going to be available now for $49. And I also note that if you want to add the previous releases from Luftrum, Vangelis for Omnisphere 3 or 2275, you can save 10% off at checkout. News from Midiwood, their Walker upright bass now on intro price. We did cover this when there was a soft launch, however, this is the official announcement. This Contact Player NKS compatible library is normally going to be $199. Get it for $139 during the intro promo. News from Riot Audio, they've released Industry Light. This Contact Player NKS compatible library is a taster of their full-blown Industry library, although it does download as 1.71 gigabytes, promising gritty, dark soundscapes, pads, percussive presets with an industrial flavor. It's only $4.02 right now. And note the big brother of that library, Industry, is on a special promotion right now, $119.26. It normally sells for $159.46. Paris Sampling's Flow State, available now over at Best Service. Promising dark kinetic energy in that Soundbox engine. This library normally sells for $39. It's available for $29 over at Best Service, plus you'll get 87 cents in rewards cash. New from Roland, they've released the CR78 Software Rhythm Composer. It's available at 75% off intro price till February 28th. Normally $199. Grab it for just $49 right now. Beat Skills also released Loud Body this week. It's 50% off to February 3rd, normally $79. Grab it now for $29. United Plugins released Duo Flex. On a big 81% off intro price. You can pick this one up for just $15, normally $79. And Korg has their filter arc at 50% off. This looks like a pretty cool, modular filtering system. Normally $99. Grab it for $49 just till January 29th. In headlines this week, Celemony's launched something pretty interesting, Tonalix. This promises to put over 30 world-class session musicians directly inside your DAW, adapting real guitar, bass, and drum performance to your songs, chords, tempos, and grooves. Now, this is built on Celemony's DNA, which does not use AI, loops, or MIDI, which is pretty interesting. I'm actually going to dive in more. I want to learn more about this. It's available as an arranger or a studio tiers, and they're promising that Tonalix will deliver infinitely variable, royalty-free parts across 10 genres with 880 instruments, tuning arrangements, and refinements into a collaborative experience. Now, I've looked through this here, and you can see they've got the Tonalix Arranger in 2 different tiers, as well as the Tonalix Studio. You can get 30 days with Tonalix Arranger for just $19.61, or pick up the entire year for $196.12. Note, I'm going to link over to Best Service so you can save a little bit more and get some Best Coin with about $6 in Best Coin. Now, as for the Tonalix Studio, if you want to try it for 30 days, it's just $29.47, and the yearly cost for the Tonalix Studio is going to be $294.68. That's the lowest we've seen it anywhere. That's over at Best Service, where you get another $8.97 back in Best Coin cash. Other headlines: FabFilter's released Pro C3. This is the developer's high-end compressor plugin, updated to version 3 here, aimed for demanding mix and mastering engineers. It's pretty much an industry standard, though I do not own it myself. It offers 14 different compression styles and a new upward and multiband TTM models, analog character styles, saturation, advanced sidechain EQ, and full immersion support up to 9.1.6 for Dolby Atmos. It's got a redesigned interface and animated metering. FabFilter Pro C3 available for $169 at Best Service. That's on special intro promo. Plus you get about $5 back in Best Coin bonus. If you already own Pro C2 or 1, you can upgrade now for just $84, and you'll get about $250 in Best Coin bonus back there. Last week, I had a chance to check out the new Eduardo Tarilonte Best Service release for the engine player, Dark Era 2. Now, I'll include a link over to the What's New in Dark Era 2 video if you want to dive into that. But I also noticed there were a couple of new developer demos with more performances, which was really exciting to hear. Yeah, you can grab Dark Era 2 right now for $259 for the engine player, although if you own Dark Era 1, you can upgrade for $99. And there's a special cross-grade promotion going on if you own Era Medieval Legends, Era Vocal Codec, or Era Persia, or Celtic Era 2 for just $139 for a limited time. Now we got plenty more new releases to cover, but first let's dive into our featured offer this week. East West Sound's Hollywood Choir Diamonds on a deep discount, 74% off right now over at Audio Plugin Deals. Runs in their Opus engine, normally $299. Get it now for just $79 during the promotion just for the next week. NAMM Special Sales announced thus far. We've got a Sound Particles NAMM sale. It's 50% off over at Plugin Boutique. This means you can pick up Mini Dust for 50% off, just $44 right now, as well as their Sky Dust Stereo for just $74. There's a UVI Orchestral Suite sale with 67% off. Developers Orchestral Instruments, get it for just $49, normally $149 till February 1st. There's also a Karani Sounds NAMM sale with up to 71% off, and this includes the developers' plugins as well as instruments they've released over the years, with some deep discounts. Some of my favorites like Continuos, just $14. And Slate Digital has Infinity Horizon, Infinity EQ2, and Infinity Bass. On deep discounts, you can save 50% off these 3 plugins just till the end of the month. Minimal Audio has a NAMM Flash sale with up to 46% off till January 27th. You can save 40% off across their Wave Shifter, Ripple Phaser, and Cluster Delay plugin. Over at Zero G, they have their January chill out deals till February 2nd with some deep discounts across some of their ambient, chill, and beat instruments. And Audio Plugin Deals has announced 10% off store-wide with code NAMM26. I'll include a link to Audio Plugin Deals. You can peruse everything they got on discount or everything they've got available at the shop. Let's dive back to more new releases. Wrong Tools have been promoting their Unsung library as a pre-order. It is now released, available for contact. This library is normally going to be $244. Get it for €122 during the intro promo. It does require the full version of Contact. Just came across this one here, MIDI Stickers, a music teaching tool in Harmony Lab, giving MIDI visualization widgets, an interactive trainer, on-screen piano, notation, and chord tools for teachers and students. Looks pretty interesting. Also note that there is a demo for you to check out of MIDI Sticks Pro for free, and I'll include a link to that. New from UVI, they've released Orbit. Promising next dimension risers impacts. This designer, it looks like it really ups the ante on what they've released in the past for risers and impacts. It's on a 40% off intro price right now, normally $149. Get it for $89 till January 31st. Sia Interactive has released Materia Prima. promising an expressive sound design engine with modulation, effects suite, and inspiring presets with drag and drop your own samples in. It's available on special limited time intro price for $49. Normally sells for $59. Sonora Cinematics released Pure Nylon for the Soundbox. Normally $21, grab it now for $14. And Insanity Samples' latest release of Violin 1 Expressive Solo Viola, still on intro price just for a few more days. Normally $123. Get it for $62 right now. And this is the final instrument in their 1 series from their violin and cello libraries they previously released. Just a note here, their New Year's sale is still going on with up to 60% off across the developers' plugins. Last week, E-Instruments released Velvet guitars, still on intro price over at Best Service for $97.57, plus you get about $3 back in rewards points. It's normally going to be $149. There is a crossgrade. If you already own Desolate guitars, you can grab it for $77.89. There is a Desolate guitars and Velvet guitars bundle. You can grab those two together for $225.69. New developer on my radar, Red Timber Audio, just released Iridia. This impulse response exploration tool is promising new depth and motion. It uses AI-driven analysis and organized samples into perceptive clusters. Normally, it's going to be $79. It's only $19.99 on that intro price. Looks like it runs in Mac, Windows as a VST3, 2, AU, or AAX. Soul Divines released Vintage Soul Moog Muse. It's got 80 different patches for Moog Muse, available for €30. And I came across this new utility, which looks pretty interesting. It's called Opalsonics. Looks like it's a great way to track projects if you're mixing for clients. You can actually have precise notes at exact timing of tracks so that you can listen and hear what those notes are from your client without tons of back and forth email. And last but not least, on the new releases this week, Compose Audio's Skyfire for Soundbox. This one's available for $17 over the Compose Audio store. In music and AI news, IK Multimedia's Resing Voices Volume 1 Producers Pack, now available bundled together for $97.57.
The way you're looking, the way you smile, it's like a bird is spelling me, always on my mind, on my mind.
I start to jump to the conclusion, you don't love me no more.
It's promising a powerful expansion to broaden your vocal palettes, even if you already own the Resing Max.
Baby, it feels so crazy, but it feels nice. Dame, 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 en tus brazos yo quiero quedarme.
Now note here, I did also see that there is an unlimited model generation add-on for Resing. Lets you create an unlimited number of voice models using Resing's modeler. It's available now for $146.85, plus you get about $447 in Best Coin bonus. Let's jump into dollar deals. UJAM Synedream is 77% off. Grab it now for $29. Actually, all those UJAM virtual guitarists, including Silk 2, are 77% off. $29. Amber 2, $29. Iron 2, $29, and Sparkle 2. just $10 right now. You can grab United Plug-in Sub Bass Dr. 808 at 60% off. Now just $26. Save 83% off the Bad Cat Samples Everything bundle. Six different instruments for the developer. It does require the full version of Contact, available now for $20. Future Samples Claps, just $5 right now. You could save 50% off the Melodic House and Techno Serum presets from Defuse Sounds. Grab them for $9. Also, G Samples has 69% off Scape. Contact Instrument, only $15 right now. Simple Samples Audio also has 69% off the ambient scoring bass. Now just $15. Aria Sounds Ethnic Flute Bundles is 83% off. All three of their ethnic flutes are available now bundled together for Contact for $19.99. The Impromptu Textures Percussion by Zero G's on a big discount. Get it now for $24.95. And Zero G Satin Grooves. For Acid, Apple Loops, AIF, Contact, Rex, Reason, RMX, Wave is only $17.50, as well as their Bossa Nova collection, Acid, Apple Loops, Halion, Contact, Rex, RMX. Just $17.50. Pasquim's Micro Tuner MIDI Utilities on a deep discount, 75% off. Grab it now for $24.99. Vicious Antelope's Arturia Pigments and Analog Lab V Preset Mega Pack. $90 off right now. Grab it for $19.99. Plug-in effects. We've got a new release from Antelope Audio with V-Amp. It's 23% off an intro price, normally $129. Get it for $99 till March 1st. New release from Waves, Curves Resolve. If you didn't grab it, I think they might have been giving it away for free for a little bit. You can pick it up now over at Best Service for $29.49. And you can save 80% off the Moonwave Effects Luxon plugin. This is a multi-effects module by Moonwave. Available now for just $9.95. Moonwave Effects Black Hole Sun plugins, 80% off. Available now for just $9.98. Now there's a ton of deals over at Plugin Boutique. Far too many for me to mention. Thought I'd just share with you the top sellers over at Plugin Boutique this week. That's that brand new, came out last week, SSL Auto Series with their intro price up to 52% off. This is SSL's Auto EQ, which incorporates the AI Sonable audio assistant with the SSL signal chains. The Auto Dynamics, which is their compressor, again incorporating Sonable's AI assistant with the SSL 400 console sound, and their SSL Auto Bus, same thing, SSL 4000 console sound with Sonable's AI assistant built in. This is going on for sale till February 8th, 50% off the individual instruments, or that bundle discount, get all three for just $99. It's a number one sale this week. Number two sale over at Plugin Boutique is K Multimedia's Amplitude 5. 84% off, massive discount, normally $199. Get it for $29.99 till February 2nd. Deal number three, which is a little confusing to me, the Antelope Audio Mystery Bundle. You buy the Mystery Bundle, go to your offers tab in your Antelope Audio user area, and then you open the bundle. It'll show you a unique bundle with 6 to 20 plugins. This normally sells for $7.99. Get it for $49. This is the third most popular deal over at Plugin Boutique over the last week. Featured freebies. Baby Audio's Techno was just updated to version 1.1. With that, they've announced a free trial if you haven't already checked this one out or have it. Over at Plugin Boutique, you can grab that Universal Audio UAD 610 preamp collection 100% off. That's right. This one's free right now till February 28th. Acoustica has Stone, their preamp and channel strip, available for free as a VST, AAX, or AU. And VG Trumpets has the VG Wind Ensemble available with their core version for free, a full performance engine, and upgrade path availability. Ericsson Jonas has the Tape Fiasco available for free. This is a VST AU plugin combining 3 distinct time-based effects with granular time stretching, tape speed manipulation, and rhythmic slicing and repetition. This actually looks kind of cool. I might check that one out myself. Notation fans, Fender has released Fender Notation, available for free for iOS, iPad, Mac, Android, Windows, runs in Chrome and Linux for free. A couple new freebies over at Piano Book this week with OE Instruments by Kimlinet. Avialane has released Animal Pads for the Decent Sampler. And Hidden Reel Productions released the Saxo Drones. Caught one more freebie, 50 calming pads for Vital, called Vital Calmness by Vicious Antelope, available for free just for the next 24 days. And I'll include links to everything I mentioned in this show here, cleanly organized in that first pinned comment below. That wraps it up for this week's Deal Compressor Show. Thanks for spending a little time with me here today. You could have been down any one of YouTube rabbit holes, and I greatly appreciate you hanging around the channel. Quite a few new releases now. Things are picking up back up on the new release front. Sales are a little bit slow right now, but that's all right. Hopefully keeps the show down to a manageable, digestible size so you can finish a cup of coffee while you watch it along with me. And if you hadn't had a chance to check out my new EP over at Bandcamp, you're in luck, because now it's streaming across all platforms, whether you listen to Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, even YouTube. I'll include links over to my Linktree if you want to check out the new album or add it to your playlists. That's it for me. Deal Compressor out.